I mean, the pinned message is right. Hi, everybody. We are gonna do something really dubious. So thanks to Eisei Tsukimaru Eisei, and VTuber Talk, who kind of spanned this. We have a bunch of interesting flavors of the Maruchan yakisoba that we're gonna try today. I just finished putting one together, cooking it up. It is the chili cheese flavor. I'm gonna start mixing it while we're yapping, so that way, like, it doesn't. Ow! Fucking rude. I'm already punishing myself by eating this. But no, so I have a couple flavors. I have the chili cheese, I have spicy chicken, I have orange chicken. This is what started it all. And then I have a Korean barbecue one. I have a couple. Yeah, after it recovered from the snacks. I aim to please, and Ace was like, you need to take one for the team. And I was like, for you, queen, anything. Yeah, it's orange chicken. This is what started it all, and honestly, it was pretty good. But I gotta do it on street. Why is it that color? So the one I'm making right now is this abomination. It is chili cheese yakisoba. Can you tell me why the cover is chili cheese fries? Why is it chili cheese fries? So that's what we're gonna try and put together right now. And admittedly, I'm kind of scared of it. It smells just like chili. Oh, okay. It smells just like you just opened up a thing of like Hormel canned chili. Like, I'm upset this smells as good as it does. If this actually ends up being good, I'm gonna be upset. And honestly, I might go get more cheese. Like, some more shredded cheese for it. Because I feel like in principle, this isn't too far off from something like, because they do chili in America in different ways depending on what parts of the country you're in. And I think it's like, who does like chili cheese pasta? I don't remember where it is. I think it's in like the Midwest that they do chili cheese pot, like chili pot with noodles. So we're gonna, yeah, I pray for my stomach. This is the chili cheese. It smells actually really good, and I'm upset about it. Yeah, it's basically a chili cheese mac. Like, and like other yakisobas, like they come with like 2 packs. They have like the veggie pack, and then they have like the flavor pack. This one didn't. This one just had the flavor pack. Yes, I'm yapping because I'm kind of scared of it. Like, look at the color of the sauce. It kind of just reminds me of like a hamburger helper. Hi, Otherworldly. Thank you for the video. It kind of just reminds me of hamburger helper without the hamburger. But because it's yakisoba, that's what scares me. So let's put those out of the way so we can see the one that we are currently eating. Chili cheese yakisoba. It actually smells really good. It smells kind of like a Frito pie. Which, now I kind of want a Frito pie. And yet I'm still dawdling putting it in my mouth. Okay, it's got a good pull. And these noodles are different. Like, I don't know if you noticed. Like, so these are like flat, long noodles. Like, you can kind of, like, you can see it in the photo. They're flat noodles. All the other yakisobas are like normal ramen noodle. So they're like long. What on earth am I doing? Hurting myself! I found chili cheese yakisoba. Thank you, TGM! I found chili cheese yakisoba. I also found Korean barbecue yakisoba. I found orange chicken yakisoba. And then spicy chicken yakisoba. And I have regular chicken, but I know I like the regular chicken. Why am I like this? Because funny, haha. It's good content. I'm gonna open up my drink real quick. Ugh. And for dessert, I have some, I got some Dr. Pepper Peeps. Some Dr. Peepsy. My favorite part is, look at their faces. Their eyes are fried. Why is his head? What is going on, bro? Are you having a, why you look like that? Why you look like that? Why you look like that? Oh, I love making yakisoba. I'm actually quite good at it. Back when 13 Sentinels first came out, I made a lot of yakisoba and like yakisoba pan for yakisoba like yakisoba pan angel. They're very derpy, and I'm upset they're actually not bad. I notice there's 2 missing. You found another derpy shark? Oh, I want to see. All right, I've stalled long enough. It's gonna get cold. I'm actually very good at using chopsticks. It's funny when many moons ago, when I was still in conversations with my family, we went to this like Thai place, and at the restaurant, our waitress was like, "I don't mean to be weird or rude, but like you're better at using chopsticks than I am, and I'm Asian." And it made me giggle really hard. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. I This tastes exactly like wait, let me have the flavor because it's not Korean barbecue. That's not what we're eating. We're eating the chili cheese. This is the chili cheese ones. It reminds me of like the hamburger helper beef stroganoff. It's not bad, and I'm actually kind of upset about it. This is actually pretty good. I'm having flashbacks to the cursed food stream when everyone was trying to get me like god awful combinations, and I liked all the god awful combinations. I found it at Walmart. Hang on. Yeah, Ryan was like, "How do you find this stuff?" The answer is Walmart and Five Below. Yeah, that's. I'm upset. I'm upset. That's good. Hold up. You know what? Taking a quick picture of it. You see my lovely picture. This doesn't suck, and I'm upset. This is actually really good. I This was supposed to be a joke. This was supposed to be a joke. You know what? I kind of want to go heat up some hot dogs and throw it in. I might be out of hot dogs now. Make it like chili cheese dog. I'm so upset. Why is this good? I love chili cheese dogs. They're so good. Oh no, you guys came in at cursed. Hi, Velvet. Ooh, pardon me. Hi, Velvet. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, my name's LainBlanc. I'm a ball-jointed doll VTuber that specializes in voice work, whether it's voiceover or singing. We are currently going through and trying some cursed flavors of the Maruchan Yakisoba. And Maple Riot, welcome to the dollhouse. This is, we are currently eating the chili cheese fry yakisoba. And I am upset because I like it a lot. We have flavors like chili cheese, we have Korean barbecue, we have spicy chicken, and we have orange chicken. This chili cheese one so far just tastes like hamburger helper. And it's actually really good. I thought about going and making like some hot dogs to throw in here, like make it like a chili cheese dog. But I already have all of this to go through. So I don't want to add more food unless I end up needing more food. My stomach is gonna hate me later, and you know what? It will be deserved. How? because there's no like veggies in it. So the chili cheese one, it's just the noodles and the flavoring. So there's nothing weird in it. Because I've had the chili cheese one before and it was garbage. It was just plastic. It tasted really bad. But my younger sister really liked the regular cheddar cheese one. I don't know what's wrong with her. The answer is a lot. But when I posted the orange chicken picture last night, VTuber Talk and I were like, "What?" And we were talking about it a little bit on Discord, and I went to pull up just a picture of it to see where I was looking to see what other flavors there were because I mentioned the Korean barbecue one. And he's like, "There's a Korean barbecue one?" I was like, "Yeah." Let me go pull up a list of all the flavors. And then I saw a duo image with their two most recent flavors, and they were orange chicken and chili cheese. And that's when I went, "What the fuck do you mean there's chili cheese yakisoba?" How? I'm really upset this is good. I'm so upset that this is good. Yeah. I'm actually genuine. Hang on, I need to go harass Jay. VTuber Talk. No, I bought it intentionally for it to be like bad. Hang on. Cuz like I mentioned it the other day when we were doing the snack stream that I owed everybody a cursed food stream, but now that my stomach is like falling apart, I can't really do cursed food streams safely anymore. So we did the snack stream because that was, a roulette of, is this going to be good or is this going to be bad? And then when Jay and I were talking about the yakisoba flavors and we found this, I was like, haha, wouldn't it be funny? And when I was tweeting earlier, an Ace replied, and I was like, oh yeah, there's also chili cheese. And she's like, what? Hi, Renee. Look at this fucking flavor. What is wrong? What is this? What is this? I think it's also better that they use the flat noodles instead of their normal noodles. It's actually really good. I'm upset about it. It kind of reminds me of like Hamburger Helper. It's got like a slight kick to it. Like, what part of the country adds noodles to their chili? I know there's a thing. It's like chili spaghetti. I know that's a thing somewhere in America. And I don't remember where it is. Good morning, gamer. But that's what this tastes like. It's not bad. And that's the part that confuses me the most. I'm not sure which flavor we're gonna do next. I'm thinking we're probably gonna do KBBQ next because that's one that I don't remember if I've had, but we have a couple flavors to go through. Oh, I already have a burp. Oh boy. This is upsetting. Why is this so good? This was supposed to be bought as a joke for a silly ha funny hee hee. Not actually being edible. I do like that you can now see the Lain rose here on my desk. Live! Hello, sweetheart. Yeah! Thank you, VTuber Talk. That's funny as hell. Context. He after I posted the orange chicken tweet last night, Hang on, I have it right here. No, there's a context. I posted this last night, Renee. And VTuber Talk replied to it going, I've got $5 on your stomach will hate you later, but you will say it was worth it. And when I ate it, it did not upset my stomach and it was actually pretty good. And so I immediately sent him the message going, cough it up! But now it devolved into me eating chili cheese yakisoba on stream. Because I am one of those people where if a bit is presented to me, I'm probably gonna go to buy Korean barbecue. You mean this one, Jay? You mean this one? Hi, boy. I am surviving. I have been existing. A lot has been going on, but I am here and I am suffering for the purpose of content, and it's actually not suffering because this is good. And I'm glad it's good, but I'm also mad it's good because if it were bad, it would have been funny for the content. And then there's you. Wait, hang on. I need to go harass you for a second. Okay, I wanted to be polite with the. Okay, good. I wanted to be polite because I saw some things in regards to stuff. Yeah, I didn't know if it would look. Pronouns are important with your friends, and I'm very proud of you. And we will have a talk about this later because I have thoughts. I have thoughts, and they are not bad. They are good thoughts. They are good thoughts. But in the I'm going to send this to you personally real fast before I put another bite of this in my mouth. Okay. But 49th month in Dollhouse, where the time go? Jesus Christ, has it already been that long? That's wild. That's wild. All right, time to put more of this abomination in my mouth. I'm actually really upset that this is good. It makes me want to go get cheese. Are we doing Korean barbecue next? Yeah, we're gonna do Korean barbecue next because of what Jay said. Why is this an abomination? I will show you. The reason why this is an abomination is this is chili cheese yakisoba. And everything about this sounds wrong. And it's even advertised on the packaging with chili cheese fries. And it's really fucking good. What cheese would go good with ramen? Depends on the ramen and depends on what kind of cheese and depends on like the spice value. Because like a good cheddar can go really good with a lot of ramens. You can also use mozzarella. It kind of just depends on like your overall palate and what the noodles are. Since this one has a slight heat to it, I'd say like a nice cheddar would go really good with it, especially since it's, you know, based off of chili cheese. I'm actually gonna go get cheese. Hold up. We're going on an adventure. I'm gonna go get ready to prepare the Korean barbecue one too, since that'll be our next flavor. I'll be right back. You can suffer while looking at the wrapper. They returned with the cheese. I was talking right before stream with Pearl and Poke, and they were like, if it ends up not being good, try mixing it with some like little baby potatoes. Make it like as American garbage as possible. And upsettingly, it is very good, and it's just hamburger helper. And now I've added some more cheese to it because your doll likes cheese. My stomach is going to hate me later. It's going to hurt. It will be worth it for the bit. Let's get this all nice and mixed up. Cabernet. Ooh. Alright, we've added cheese. Put a dollop of this in my mouth. You see it all, its cheesy, glorious goodness. It's cursed. It's very cursed, but you know what? I'm very cursed. Yeah, no, that still bangs. That absolutely bangs. I'm so upset. This should not be. This should not be good. I guess in principle, it's very similar to the other curse stream that we did. I'm a white woman. Of course I want more cheese. Those are the spiciest nudes, right? They're chili cheese flavored. They're so good. They're not spicy at all, but they're very tasty. And I'm upset about it. But like, nah. I am the kind of menace that it's I get an idea and I'm probably gonna follow through. I'm not gonna add more cheese to the others though, because this is already a lot of food. This is probably gonna be enough food to feed me for like today and tomorrow. Oops. But you know what? Bottoms up. I'm so actually upset that this is good. Considering this started off as a joke, and then it ended up not a joke. Espresso Chinese? Okay, but what's your order? It's kind of like how when Pam does her cooking streams, and they're both absolutely terrifying and horrifying. But Pam's happy. That's what matters. General Tso and egg drop. Ooh, egg drop sounds good. I like making my own egg drop. I struggle with it because of how bad I shake. So like keeping the bowl like spinning while I'm adding in the egg to make the ribbons. Ty, look at this cursed ass noodle. Look at it. Look at it. Wait, please tell me there's BGM playing right now, right? Okay, yes, there is. We're happy and you suffer. Exactly. I mean, I'm happy right now. I will suffer later, though. Right? Walmart. I mean, that's where I found them. I found this one and the orange chicken. When I went the other day, I only saw the orange chicken, and I was like, what? And then the whole bit with VTuber talking ended up being surprise. Chili cheese. And I'm like, oh, that's horrifying. Look, I've almost killed the box. Box. Yeah, the peanut butter jelly chicken nuggets. I love Pam. I do. Do not get me wrong. But even I'm gonna give her a look at that one. I would try it for her. I would try it. Don't get me wrong. Welcome back, Blythe. But yeah, the idea of the peanut butter jelly chicken nuggets, and I saw those pictures. You gonna try to finish them? I'm gonna try and finish what I can. What? Impromptu mukbang. I'm not gonna actually be able to finish all of it. I don't like wasting food. Do not get me wrong. These cost nothing. They are absolutely garbage for you. And I typically actually donate a lot of food because I am a good person that way. And with my tummy being upsetty, it's like, I have food that I can't eat. I'm going to give it to people who can. There's a lot of that in the dollhouse. Like, whenever people bring me food and it's like, I can't eat this, I make sure to, like, get it to someone who can eat it. Like, whenever my caretaker comes by, and she's been away for a little bit. She got what's the word? It's not deployed. She got assigned to a project out of state for a little bit. So I've had like a different person coming checking on me, and it's far less often than her because I'm not on their normal rotation. But she's like, you better be behaving and not doing anything stupid. And I'm like, about that. I'm like, Tia. I'm like, does eating chili cheese yakisoba count as something stupid? And honestly, I feel like the answer is going to be yes, and I'm going to get an earful. The day she learns how to use Twitch, I'm cooked. The day she learns how to use Twitch, I am absolutely cooked because, like, the amount of things that I do that my caretaker would be very angry with me for if she ever knew. Like, she's like walked in the door a few times when I've been in the middle of some extremely dubious content on stream. And then she'll be like, Lain, what does insert strange internet meme word mean? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to legally answer that one right now. I don't want to get hit with a chancla. And then I get the disapproving mom look. And, like, the disapproving mom look is already bad. But when it's a medical caretaker giving you the disapproving mom look, it's even worse. You're just like, oh, I'm in trouble. And you just slink down and you're like, oh, don't touch me, I'm in trouble. Hi, Hatime. How? Oh, I'm already slowing down. What's the convo about today? We're eating cursed noodle flavors. So currently we have yakisoba and it's chili cheese flavored. And unfortunately, it's very good, as you can tell from my bowl. The only one of everything that I've had is the orange chicken. I have had the orange chicken. I have not had the spicy chicken. I hadn't had the chili cheese. I think I've had the Korean barbecue, but I cannot remember. And I've had the regular chicken. Whoop, as I bonk the camera. Tee-hee, nobody needs to see my feet. That's not gross. That's not cool. You gotta pay for the feet. That's how that works. Also, wait, I think my feet are gross right now. Actually, they don't look too bad. Yeah, you can see. Well, it's also because of the way the light is here. I gotta, like, cover the light. Aha! You see the sticker. Oh, my camera is all sorts of wonky. Aha! Yeah, if like I slide it this way, you can see the sticker and my thick ass thighs. There we are. Just because the way that the light hits. See, I love spicy yakisoba with cheese. Like, I love spicy yakisoba, and I love, like, spicy foods with, like, spicy noodle-based things with cheese are really good. That's why I really like a lot of Korean dishes that have, like, I really like tteokbokki, ropokki, jjajangmyeon I have not had with cheese, and I don't think cheese would go good with that. But wait, where'd the wrapper go? Okay. I'd make sure to have the correct wrapper to the correct noodle. But the fact that the chili cheese is actually as good as it is is upsetting. And then the other cursed thing I picked up are these cursed little mans. The Dr. Pepper Peeps. I almost said meeps. Why did I say meeps? The Dr. Peepsies. The Dr. Peepsies. And they are janky. Look at their little faces. Look at their his eye is melting off the side of his head. Him's poor eyeball. Like, they should both be like right here and right here, not all the way down there on the side of his body. Like, sir, are you okay? So why you don't look like that? Like, what? No. They are Dr. Pepper Peeps. And they are cursed. They are very cursed. The eyeball should not be melting down the side of its body. Like here. Ooh, don't fall. You can see how they're not supposed to be there if I hold it like this. Bloodline? As in like my heritage? I am white as all white. I am extremely Irish English. I did a thing. Hang on, let me see if I can find it offhand. I might be able to find it offhand. I've just got to remember where it ended up. It might have been in this chat. Hang on. And I just have to make sure my name is censored. Oh, I actually have extremely high spice tolerance. I have extremely good spice tolerance. Contrary to the jokes of most white people can't handle spicy, I actually handle spicy very well. You say chancla? Oh, okay, so it is public knowledge I live in Texas, and once you've lived in Texas long enough, you know a lot about like Hispanic. Okay, let me phrase that. That could sound really poor. Growing up where I have grown up, I have been surrounded in a lot of like Hispanic cultures and like integrated with a lot of it and had a lot of Hispanic friends. So I've grown up with all of these words and understanding their meanings and the fears. And my caretaker is an older Hispanic woman. So even if I did not already know the fear, she has instilled the fear. But many years ago, I used to be what was called a polyglot. I was multilingual in around 5 to 7 languages. I could speak all of them, anywhere from low level conversational to fairly high level conversational. And then I had a medical incident back a couple years ago where I had what's called a transient ischemic attack, which is essentially a small stroke. And unfortunately, in that recovery and with having the stroke, my memory got altered. And so I retained a lot of the linguistic ability to be able to like replicate the sound, and like if I'm looking at it, I can kind of read it and I can understand it, but I don't remember most of any of those languages. Like retaining any of that non-existent. Like I can kind of sit there and go, okay, I can tell you about this thing or this thing, and like if I'm reading it, I can probably replicate it and like pronounce it correctly. But remembering what certain things mean and how they correspond, like grammatically, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid. I'm gonna look at myself like I'm stupid. Have I waiting what's that, Chan? I don't know your name and I don't want to be rude, but so it was really hard at first. We'll take a little bit to let this digest a little. When I was first going through the aftermath of having okay, I wasn't sure how you were gonna pronounce it. I was like, I feel like it's gonna be Ichan, but I didn't want to be incorrect and be rude because I have a lot of names that come in here, which is ironically we're talking about linguistics. But so when my stroke happened, I was really scared. My the speech is all muscle memory. I don't remember most of the month that it occurred in. I do not remember um oh Jesus, how many years ago was it? It's been almost 7 years now since it happened. Um I don't remember most of that month at all. I remember bits and pieces of when it started. I remember bits and pieces of getting to the hospital. And I very vaguely, and this is the most on brand Lain thing physically possible, very vaguely remember while in wherever they put me in the ER, uh having a panic attack going, I need to call my boss. I need to call my coworkers and boss to let them know I won't be at work tomorrow because I'm in the hospital. The most American thing possible. Panicking while I'm it was really funny. I'm like going on. I'm like, I need to call this person. I'm so sorry. And apparently, I have no memory of this at all. Apparently, I don't even remember who took me to the ER. Whoever was there with me had my phone, and I was throwing a bad enough panic attack that the nurse was like, "Can you make the call for her so the panic attack doesn't exacerbate any of the symptoms?" And I genuinely didn't. I don't remember doing this. And so, like, once I'd finally regained a kind of lucid level of consciousness over the next few days, that coworker that I called came to visit. And I kind of remember this. I kind of remember this in pieces. And she brought me some flowers and was like, Lain, you realize you didn't have to call, right? And I was like, I called you? Huh? What? And the nurse who was there when it happened, I just hear just coming from the other side of the room because workaholic Lain tried tried to suplex having a stroke and was still so panicked about having to make sure I called in and corresponded with my job at the time that even through everything occurring and like having no motor skills, can barely talk, super slurring, I had to call my work to let them know I wasn't coming to work. And that is the most on brand thing for me. It's hard. Yeah, active duty, that'll do it to you too. Things like military, you can get such with memory loss with stress strain, physical strain, things like PTSD can all exacerbate it. Traumas of a sort can exacerbate memory loss. So I on top of the stroke, I also suffer from a thing called dissociative amnesia, and it's induced by trauma. Mine is anyway. And so sometimes when I try and remember things from when I was a smaller doll, it starts triggering really bad like reactions, and like I don't remember. It's like my body's way of attacking itself, so I don't remember the icky. But how I've recovered over the years in terms of my stroke, um, it wasn't easy. For the first few months, I was walking with a cane. I struggled really bad with motor skills, memory, talking. A lot of that were just things that I had to think about. Like I naturally have a physical tremor right now. Like I shake really bad with my hands. But it was worse then. Like Like, so you can see my tremors right now. They're actually pretty bad right now. I don't know why, but they're bad right now. I'm focusing to try to like make them less bad, but if I like stop focusing, they get a little bit more exacerbated. But they were super bad. As y'all can tell, I am an extremely vocal and articulate person, and losing the ability to really talk for a while was debilitating. Um, I didn't used to do that often, like finishing a statement or a sentence and just stopping it with a trying to like mentally boot up what I'm gonna say next. So that's something I've mentioned it before, that the more fatigued, the more tired I get, the more like overall exhausted I am, is when a lot of the symptoms will flare up, I guess is a good way to word it. And so my memory retention will go even shorter. I'll dissociate, and words will be very difficult. It's happened a few times on stream. I start stuttering like that. It's happened a few times on stream where I'll actually just genuinely forget words, and then I'll have to like count out the syllables to make sure I know how to talk, which is one of the things that was used for me to help like regain the ability to form sentences and talk again. One of the biggest things for me, and this is going to sound really silly, and this is a big reason why once I get my 2.0 debut, I want to do a charity stream for Child's Play. Video games actually helped with my rehabilitation. When it came to getting my motor skills back and my muscle memory, I played a lot of Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley helped immensely with my motor skills and memory retention. Because I had it on a Switch, so it was handheld, so I could do it from the bed. When I had like all the wires attached to my head, when I had like the packs on my hip, everything was testing. My chest just covered in like sticky tape from, monitoring everything. But I would just sit there with my like like this, just bloopity bloopity bloop with it. It helped with my motor skills, it helped with my memory, it helped with reading things out loud too was a big thing for me. I would try and read out the text out loud so that way I could like get that fluidity of language back. Best girl, best girl in Stardew. This is a very controversial take. Best girl for me is probably Haley, because she has one of all the girl like romance options. She has such a good actual like story and progression from being bitchy popular girl to growing into herself and understanding the way of the world is very different from the things that she like knew, being, a podunk farm girl, but dreams of the big city. And I feel like my best boy should be blatantly obvious. Like, I feel like my best boy should be blatantly obvious. Like, gaming does require a lot out of us. For some reason, must only find harbor. Yeah. I mean, that's why we talked about it recently. I just finished playing through Metaphor Refantasio. Oh, God, no, it's not, Clint. Ew. I finished playing through Metaphor Refantasio because I wanted to play a game for myself for the first time in a while, something off stream, something that I didn't have to worry about anyone being hell-ish. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. And it was really nice to play a game for me and not for you guys for once. But no. Best boy should be very blatantly obvious. And I can see him from where I'm sitting because I have his plushie. I love him very dearly. Baldur's Gate 3, love it, love it, love it. I have played every Baldur's Gate. That was something I grew up on. So, getting to see like some characters come back, like getting to see Jaheira again was really nice. And it's very different from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Very different, but in a way that it made it more accessible to the new age to play it. on the last patch. What did they have in the last patch? I know that they're getting ready for the next patch, which should be out soonish and introduces crossplay. I have not played in a hot minute, so I'm actually going through a campaign right now because I wanted to see a lot of the new content. So I don't know a lot of the new content. So okay, I don't know the new scenes and I don't know the new endings yet. So I'm getting there. So I will, we can circle back on that once I get through it. But I did greatly enjoy what I have played of Baldur's Gate 3. Because I've finished it. Ethan, thank you for taking me to play my brother a bit. No worries. Take care. It was a blast to have you here and I know how to talk. Jesus Christ. It was good to have you come in. And when it comes to medical, I'm very public, very open about my medical journey. I've been through a lot. I've been through at minimum 1 surgery every year for the last like 5 years now. But you take care. Have a wonderful night. And maybe we'll see you again in the dollhouse. It would be lovely. I am gonna go make the next set of nudes. We're gonna go make the Korean barbecue ones. Which, oh no, it was Super Sebastian. He is definitely my best boy. He is absolutely my best boy. That one should not be surprising in any capacity. And if it is, have you really listened to a Lain stream? Like, I can be really predictable, and I can really be out of nowhere depending on the game. Like, here's a fun one. Oh, yeah, I absolutely romanced Astarion. Moons, hi! I have, as of this moment, I've romanced everybody in Baldur's Gate 3, but Astarion had like one of the most pleasing stories. Astarion's was really good. Karlax is really good. Will's is also really good. Will had to grow on me. I didn't much care for Will at first, and then like once I actually romanced him and got more of his in-depth story, I was like, oh, okay, you got some sauce to you, boy. Shadowhearts is really good. Lae'zel's is surprisingly good. I was like, you're kind of a bitch. You give me Invader Zim vibes. But also, like, religious trauma is a really interesting, like, story basis. So it applies to, like, Shadowheart as well. But yeah, if you, like, look, there are a lot of, like, media things that you can look at and be like, I bet this is Lane's favorite character. And then you could be wrong. And then there's some where you could look at it and be like, yeah, no, that's blatantly obvious. Like, obviously, everybody knows who my favorite character in Honkai Star Rail is. But if you didn't know Aventurine was my favorite, would you say he's my favorite? Imagine not knowing Cheryl. Best girl. We love her. We love her. We love her so much. The amount of Cheryl things I can see from where I'm sitting is unholy. Absolutely unholy. And I'm okay with that. The amount of Pretty Cure. Actually, that's a good way to be like, all right, who's my favorite Pretty Cure? And you're probably wrong. Or you're right, and because you just know me that well. Okay, before I go on another tangent, let me go. Abigail. I despise Abigail. I actually do not like Abigail. Are we talking Stardew Abigail? She's one of my least favorite of all the female romance options in Stardew. And I will explain when we get back. So let me... I like Kamen Rider, but I don't remember a lot about it because I was at the height of my Kamen Rider fit right when my stroke happened. So a lot of my Kamen Rider memory went bloop. Okay, let's go make some more nudes. Wait, I need a piece of paper to bite like a BRB or something. Do I have like a little sticky note? I have to. I have to have like a little something I can write on. I've gotta. Hang on. I had just a little booklet here earlier. Where the fork did I put it? Oh, here it is. making noodles. Making some noodles. We're gonna, right. Ooh. Okay. Calliope is throwing a hissy fit. Yeah, this will be our BRB screen while we go make some more noodles. We'll put this like right here so you can see it. And we'll be right back. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my flork doodle. We'll put this over here because it's going to take a couple minutes for it to cook anyway. So I got a hydrate. I'm a hydrate, not dihydrate. I got some Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero. Okay, I feel better. But yeah. I should have brought the paper with me. I think I threw it away. I'm kind of dumb. That's fine. But yeah, we will yap for a moment while I wait for it to cook because it takes like 4 minutes per box to cook. So it gives a good amount of time to kind of average between cooking them and eating them. I'm honestly really excited about the spicy chicken. Because my current concern, is it going to be white people spicy or is it going to actually be spicy? Because I want me some spicy. Like, I have like things of the bulldog sauce to make things more spicy. Does it hurt? Yes. Is it delicious? Yes. Will I give Kamen Rider? I might. If there's an easy way to watch it, I might. I've been really bad at watching Kamen Rider. So I enjoyed Kamen Rider back in the day. And then a friend who's no longer a friend of mine kind of ruined Kamen Rider for me. And so it made it hard for me to want to, like, ingest the media. Yes, Calliope? You got something to say? What? No, ma'am. You hush your mouth. You put a sock in it. You use your indoor voice, young lady. She's so mad. She's so mad. She got a little teepy tappies and she's just like staring at me. Aggressively borks. Why are you like this? You're just a little korg. A little korg with a magnificent bork. She'd be like, work, work. I'm like, why? And she's like, bork. She's so upset. I don't know why she's upset, but she is upset. In between, we're gonna put one of these abominations in our mouth. I'm going to destroy my stomach for content, and you know what? It's fine. Is it just me, or do their eyes kind of look like they're made of chocolate? I know it's probably like a caramelized, Calliope, shut up. Like, soda? I said I'd be willing to eat to the server. I think rather than to the server, I'd probably, like, if you're downloading them, like, make a drive to host it. But I would not say, ooh. I would say, ooh. Okay. You always pop the eyes off. You pop the eyes off? Huh? Look at this man. So his eyes are supposed to be like right here. You're supposed to be able to look at him. But his eyes are derpy. His eyes are derpy. I'm gonna rip the derpy eye off. Look at that. Of course, the noodles just finished the second I get ready to put this in my mouth. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, well, I'm gonna slap down the BRB button. We're gonna slap down the Flork BRB. We're gonna go grab those nudes. Actually, we're not gonna put this here because I know the second that I come back, I'm gonna accidentally drop the noodles on this and I will cry because that is a prized possession. All right. Tally ho! Let's get some noodles. shut the damn door if she doesn't stop barking. Alright, we got some more nudes. It is nude time. This is the Korean barbecue flavor. Alright, we're gonna unveil the nude. It actually smells really good. VTuber talk, this one's for you. Pour one out for the boy. Oh god, that's so hot. Ow. Okay. The noodle pack didn't look like it had noodles in it. It looked like it had little bits of like look at this. It kind of just looks like little bits of bulgogi meat. And it looks like maybe some garlic and onion in the veggie pack. I probably should have read that before I looked at it. But regardless, we're gonna make some cursed ass nudes. Yeah, it's almost like dehydrated meat. That's a good way to put it. Like dehydrated bulgogi. Oh, that's a dark color. All right, we're going in. What is that smell? That doesn't smell like Korean barbecue. What is... All right. We're getting in there. She's taking on a whole new guise. This one doesn't smell anywhere near as good as the chili cheese, and I'm kind of mad because why has the chili cheese been the winner of the day? Chili cheese yakisoba does not sound good in, like, conception. That is a big piece of reconstituted meat. Look at that. Oh, this does not smell good. At least the chili cheese smelled good. This does not smell good. Those are definitely reconstituted bits of meat. Okay, I definitely don't think I've had this one then. Oh boy. Yeah, just add nudes. Just add nudes, yeah. Like, you can see how much darker it got in, like, the reconstituted bulgogi bits. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. No, it's not bad at all. It's more the principle of what the hell was in the, like, flavoring for it to get this. It smells more like soy sauce than like a Korean barbecue marinade. And, like, I like soy sauce. So don't get me wrong. Yeah, like the 3 a.m. The depresso meals. That's what this is. That's what this is. Am I depressed? Don't answer that, actually. I know the answer to that. Don't answer that. Alright, okay. Let it sit for a second so it, like, gets all mixed together. Hump in the stomach. Yep! That's why I was talking with Pearl and Pocket earlier about, like, fast food and how I haven't had Whataburger in years. I cannot remember the last time I've had Whataburger. And we were talking about, like, what's a good depressed, like, fast food meal. And I'm like, honestly, a 3 a.m. honey buddy chicky bicky or a honey butter chicken biscuit from Whataburger, for those of you who do not know what honey buddy chicky bicky is. My P.O. But Renee, you have my address. What? Over the lips, past the gums. Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Oh, that's a... Alright. Oh, this one does not smell anywhere near as good as the chili cheese. Yeah, here, Renee, you want some? I'll feed it to you. Yum, yum. Open your mouth. Here we go. How we go? What the airplane? Here go, Renee. Oh. Okay. It tastes better than it smells. It tastes a lot better than it smells. Because it smells really bad. But it's not bad. I'm trying to figure out. I don't really get Korean barbecue from this. This does taste like something I've had before, though. What does this even taste like? It kind of tastes like specifically the what brand is that? Brown sugar soy sauce. That's a good way to put that. It's got something a little more to it. It tastes more like the what's that one brand of jerky? Like the brand of jerky. In America anyway. No, not Slim Jims, the other one. Is it Jack Link's? Yeah, Jack Link's. It kind of tastes like the Jack Link's teriyaki jerky. With maybe a little bit more soy sauce to it. It almost has a weird Worcestershire sauce flavor to it. Not in a bad way. It's like got a weird kind of smoky aftertaste. Oh, it is steaming. Can y'all see the steam coming off this thing? I don't think my camera's going to pick up the steam. You can kind of see it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look in the top right of the camera. But it's not bad. It's not the chili cheese, though. It's not the chili cheese, though. The chili cheese was damn good, and I'm still mad about it. Hi, Di. Help. So far, this one's been the winner. So far, chili cheese is the winner. Korean barbecue is not bad. Orange chicken or chili cheese? I think the chili cheese is probably better than the orange chicken. So where's your ready to put the... I am not wasting bread on this. If I'm gonna make yakisoba pan, I'm gonna do it right. And I will become the yakisoba pan angel. It's getting weirdly thicker as it sits. It's not like it's congealing, but it's kind of like it's congealing. This one is... I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. Why would you gain like 20 pounds? Oh, yeah. That is the one, that is the woe. Whenever Noir and Boshi visit, I do all the cooking and everyone always feels like a lot heavier after. They're like, Lain, I feel like I gained a lot of weight, and I was like, you're welcome. I do actively say if people visit, I will cook for them because I really like cooking. Oh, this one's got oh, there's an aftertaste. Oh, Long Johnson. It's still not bad. I don't know if it's the aftertaste of this or the aftertaste of the chili cheese one and this mixed together. Because I'm doing this in a very odd, yeah, old time piano. I quote that video all the time. I know it makes me old. I don't care. Yeah, I think that flavor was just a bad burp. So this is not bad. It is missing something. What is the other flavor I should go get ready? Do we want to do the spicy or the orange? Oh, that's really good, Ronwin. Hell yeah. Weight struggles are something that a lot of people struggle with, even myself. Like, for the longest time, I struggled to put on weight. And so I was like sub 100 pounds until maybe 10 years ago. And only in the last like 10 years have I actually been able to put on weight and break 100 pounds. I averaged about 115 for most of like once I got my weight on, I averaged about 115. Then in the last, I'd say about 5 years when my health got worse. You have to remember, I'm also very short. I'm very short and very petite. Like, I am not large. I am very small. I am not large. But only like the last 5 years when my health got even worse did I finally start putting on, I'm not cute, weight. I still don't weigh a lot, but to me, I weigh a lot just because it's the most I've ever weighed compared to, not weighing anything. Yeah, I am small and eatable. Yeah, I am small and eatable. I will very much admit to this. Not very tall. I may got a whole lot of curve, but it's like, wait. Oh, 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 oh! Those are flavors. Oh, those are flavors. Ah, ah, ah. I think it was a combination of the noodles, the peep, and the drink, and the two different flavors of noodles with the peep and the oh, those were oh, oh, oh my god, uh, 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 what have I done? Uh, the things I do for love. Oh god, bloody hell. All right, that was awful. Oh, I didn't like any of that taste. Okay, we're just gonna put these over here because I'm scared right now. You're gonna go over there. Go over there. You're banished. I'm banished. Be gone. Ugh. I like we've already eaten one whole one, and I'm working on this one, and I've already eaten a. Shut up. I've already eaten a lot of this, and it doesn't look like I've touched it at all. And I'm already slowing down. I would not. I could never be a mukbang streamer. I could never be a mukbang streamer. Alright, we're gonna mukbang tea instead. Honestly, I should. That would be the problem with it, and I say problem very loosely. Mukbanging tea is there will be a lot of potty breaks. There will be a lot of potty breaks. All right. Hear Lain suffering noises? Yeah, there were a bunch of flavors that mixed together and they were not delightful in any capacity. But so while I have a brief break, I do want to say, so tomorrow we will be going back to Honkai Star Rail. We have 3.1 dropping, so we get a new story. Yay, that's gonna be cool. Thursday will be no stream unless I do a pop-up stream. Friday will be our regularly scheduled 5 p.m. Central stream. We're gonna be going back to Final Fantasy 14. Then Sunday? Is it Sunday? Scrolling. Sunday, yes. No? Yes? Yes. This Sunday at 10 a.m., March 2nd at 10 a.m., I will be joining Aura and a bunch of others on another Minecraft stream. We are going to be doing, what is this? Vacation Island Minecraft collab. Wait, do I not have any BGM playing right now? Can you guys hear my music? Like, I can see it playing. No BGM. Huh? Why did nobody say anything? Is it playing now? Nothing? Wait. Can you hear that now? Huh? Wait. I'm gonna test something. Can you hear it now? What? Apparently, you can hide and unhide audio. So even though it shows that no. Since it was showing that it was playing on my end in the mixer, it showed that there was output. It showed, but in the actual sources, it was hidden somehow. And even though the mixer said that the audio was had output, there was no actual output. I don't remember even hiding it. Much less... Okay, so now that we have BGM, and I'm not just suffering, acapella... so I'm suffering. How is the volume level? Is it good? Are we suffering? We good? We bad? We existing? I don't know, man. What would you ever... I don't know what you would use that for either. Hide all the... Like, it would be... Yeah, it's, like, good to hide all the outputs from, like, different features and such. But the fact that... I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. But just the sheer fact that, like... It was actively showing in the mixer that it was playing with output, but y'all couldn't hear it. That blows my mind. All right, well, I am scuffed. I exist to be scuffed. Hi, my name's LainBlanc, and I'm scuffed. Alright. I'm gonna do something stupid. Are y'all ready? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I put a big mouthful of that in my mouth. No, I'm not. Oh yeah, this is definitely the worst flavor today. Yes, I've only had 2 flavors. This one's not good. This is fine. But compared to the chili cheese, this is icky. It is getting worse over time. Yeah, it's not good. Alright. Are we doing orange chicken or spicy chicken next? What was the final verdict? Oh no, I'm trying them all. It's looking like spicy is the winner. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open it here. We'll take a look at it. I have not had the spicy before. I really like this brand of like instant yakisoba. Because it's, you know, quick, easy, and whenever like my stomach is like, I don't want food, this actually works. We'll open it. Oh. Hello? Didn't want to open. It was like, Lain, you have no rights. And I'm like, alright, I know that, but like, come on, you don't have to tell me that. So we got our 2 packs. We got the vegetables. We have the... I'd like the Velociraptor. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna open the nudes. Open the nudes? The vegetables for the nudes. Throw them in there. Give them a good and hearty shake. So they get like nice and integrated. Yeah, I don't like beef ones. I usually don't get the beef ones because I don't like them. They always taste like really fake to me, which I think is why, like, as the Korean barbecue one's sitting, I'm not liking it as much. But the chicken ones are usually pretty good. So I'm gonna go put some water in this. I'm gonna throw it in the microwave, and I will be right back. I do want the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set really badly. I want the Y'shtola Commander deck. I want the Y'shtola Commander deck real fierce. And I need to get my hands on, I think it's an uncommon. I need the Tonberry card, and I want the Emmet Selk and Hades. I require it. The card I posted in the server. I need to go take a look. Did you post it in gaming? I feel like I know which one you're talking about, and I've... 2 days ago. Scroll. Oh, yeah, the Hades one? Yeah, I need that. I need it. I require it. I can't wait until they release, like, the full set. I need to know. Did you see the full arts yet, and how much of Commander do you know? So, fun fact about Lain. I used to play Magic the Gathering competitively. I worked in a card shop, and I played in Grand Prix across America. And I played a lot of Magic the Gathering. I have not played a lot of Magic the Gathering in about 8 years now. I did go to the Duskmourn Midnight pre-release. I did go to the Duskmourn Midnight pre-release. Gurren and Celetra can vouch. It might have been Gurren. And there was a couple people who was there. There was a lot of people who were there. But I started stream. I was live for maybe 15 minutes before Celetra threw money at me to go play a Midnight pre-release. And everyone was like, end stream and go play Midnight Pre-Release. So I went and played Midnight Pre-Release for Duskmorn. I will go grab my box. I have lived a full nerd life. My story did, hang on. Let me grab. So I, unfortunately, many, many moons ago, had a really bad falling out with someone, and they ended up keeping most of my stuff. So I didn't get to keep a lot of my cards. What's in this box is what's left of what I own from my original set of cards, as well as what I kept from the Duskmorn Midnight pre-release. Because there was a card I really wanted from Duskmorn that I ended up not getting. And someone got it, and I was like, I will trade you literally everything in my hand. And it was like almost all of my cards for that one card. And they gave it to me. But, no, what's fucked is I used to have a whole bag of like alpha and beta cards from my doll mom a million years ago. That got stolen, and I'm still upset about it. Like, I have some Earthbinds. You can tell. You can tell when I was playing for a little bit. So F&M, I got really big into playing Black White Zombie Allies, Vampire Allies. The anime arts. What was the name of that set? Starts with a K, doesn't it? Like the anime art and such. Cutthroat, Drawn as Chosen, Elusive Tormentor, the nice promo one, Class Stray Healer, Cutthroat, my Death's Misery, Majesty, sorry. I'm a big Liliana fan. Mordrana. This card is one of the favorite ones that I got. Oh, I can't show that on stream. My sleeves are from Senran Kagura. They are very dubious and probably not safe for stream, so I will not show them. Got the doll maker's shop, which was from Duskmorn. I required it. It was like, this is... Hang on. Can I focus it? There you go. Very pretty. Was very excited to have gotten it. This was one of my actual pulls, so I was very happy with it. There's the split skin doll. The twitching doll, which was the promo. It's horrifying, and I love it. This is the card that I traded almost everything for, Arabella. This way I got all of the dolls. I have these from the Kaladesh pre-release. I have a bunch of the double-sided Thopter servo tokens. And then these are just emblems, more tokens. And then there's a bunch of other cards. Like a Mirror Wings and Prodder. Got Channers, the Flip Chandra, March from the Tomb. I really liked playing Black-White, which is why I'm really interested in the Y'shtola deck. Olivia for Black-Red. Because I grew up playing, I played a lot of Blue-Red. Tomball. Thalia. I had a lot of the Thalia cards. I think I have at least one of each type of Thalia. I did end up selling. I had a really nice foil Emrakul that I sold. Made some bank off of. I'm with Surfwing. Hee hee hee. I used to have a lot. Like a lot. I no longer have a lot, and I'm okay with that. But also, the Final Fantasy XIV set's kinda making me make some eyes, you know. You can't just attack me with things that I enjoy. I just heard my noodles, so let me go grab that. We're gonna put this here. Oh, that Korean barbecue one is just not good. Refocus. Ugh. Probably echoed. Whatever. Dude, the more let's have it. The 6 deck? Yeah, the 6 deck looks really nice. I kind of want the 6 deck too. Interested in receiving a semi-completed commander deck that you can branch out of? Maybe? Maybe? I still want to get my hands on some of the Godzilla cards just to frame, because we know how I feel about Godzilla. See, now this just looks like normal noodles. I'm here for this. This one should hopefully not be dog. Hi, ZV. What is everyone's stance on proxies in friendly games? So, I think it depends on the proxy. It depends on what the card is in the proxy and the format you're playing. Like, if you're playing Modern, I'm probably going to be a bit more relaxed because Modern decks can be so fucking expensive. Like, I've seen Modern decks that make, not Modern. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Is it Modern I'm thinking of? It is Modern I'm thinking of, yeah. Yeah, EDH is Commander. I'm familiar with EDH. So ZV, so what we're doing is we're doing a noodle tasting stream. I found some really cursed noodle flavors. So like I found chili cheese, hang on, I have the wrapper right here. Found a chili cheese one, and I'm upset because it was very good. The Korean barbecue one was kind of icky. This one is spicy chicken. I don't dislike. I don't dislike the use of proxies, but I think it depends on the format you're playing and what the cards are. Like, I agree with TGM's, the Power 9, never. Unless you physically have the card with you, and like, in a hard sleeve, and you're like, I have the card, I'm using this proxy so I don't damage the card, then I'm okay with it. There's actually a very funny photo of me getting slapped with a Black Lotus. Oh! Oh! Oh, this one's flaking everywhere. Huh? Ow, ow, ow. Very hot, very hot, very hot. What is my favorite noodle flavor? Honestly, I don't know. I don't typically eat a whole lot of, like, the instant noodle. I like to make the noodles myself because it hurts less on my stomach. So far today, the winner's been the chili cheese, and I'm upset about it still. Also, hi, Wat. I saw you. Yep, it's a foot tasting stream now. In your honor, it's a foot tasting stream. Hang on. This needs to be commemorated. I'm glad you snorted, Renee. But yeah, I don't mind proxies as long, like, it depends on the circumstance, especially if it's in a friendly game. I have played in a couple of EDH and a couple of, like, Two-Headed Giant, where proxies have been used, but I typically don't. Because to me, in my head, the way my ADHD works is that I cannot bring myself to play with a deck if I do not physically have the cards. Because, like, to me, I need to have the cards in my hand so I can read them, look at them, and understand them. And to me, this is how I do it. If I don't have the card, I don't feel like I'm allowed to use the card. Do you have a PO box? I'll send you one of the commander decks. I don't anymore since I'm downsizing. I mean, if you would like to, I'm not going to say no, and I will gladly look through it. I do have a PO box. It's posted in the server. If you go under the merchant fan mail channel The P.O. box is posted there. It's like, I've played... We're gonna pull out my phone here. I've played a lot of Commander. I've played a lot of Pauper, Standard, Modern. I don't like Alchemy. I don't like Modern either. I love Draft. Draft could be a lot of fun, depending on the set. I kind of miss playing Magic the Gathering, but I also don't because Cardboard Crack is expensive. I've been kind of... There's a couple people I know that have been playing, like, TCG Simulator. The TCG Card Shop Simulator, and honestly, kind of interesting. Kind of want to get it. I know a couple people who play it. I think Poke plays it. I know Vivi plays it. I think I saw a bunch of other people I know playing it, and it kind of made me get the itch to go play some TCG. The itch has been... Melkor, you play it? Oh no, don't do this to me. No. My itch has been strong to play some TCG. I want to crack some packs real bad. Like I finally added this to my phone. I told myself no, but then I think it was Ponk who was like, "But you don't have to put money into it. You open 2 packs every day." And I was like, "I get to crack some packs? I'm in." I like cracking packs. It makes me feel better. Okay, I refuse to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! A million years ago, and then I fell out of it because at the time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was not really easily able to get a hold of. And, do I have both packs available right now? No, I have another hour before I can open both packs. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it then. But, I also just don't like the way the game plays. Personally, if I was gonna pick up a new game, I'd probably pick up Weiss, like Vice Wars. All right, let's put the spicy in my mouth. Oh, this one's not like super wet at all. Okay, it smells very good. Did I like the blue eyes? Who didn't like the blue eyes? All right. Gonna put this in my mouth. No, I've been itching to get like back into Pokemon stuff again. I can't wait for the next Pokemon game because that'll be fun to play on stream. Because like I have Pokemon, I got Violet, and I really enjoyed it. I know I'm a rare outlier because I know a lot of people didn't like Scarlet and Violet, but I really liked Violet. All right. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if it just mixed badly. All I taste is spice. There's no flavor. Like, there is no flavor. Why is there no flavor? Like, the spice has a good, like, flavor to it, but the actual, like, flavor of the noodle? It's like, for whatever this specific batch. No, it's all one packet. So you get the packet of, like, the veggies, and then you get the packet of the seasoning. And the seasoning, all I can taste is, like, spice with, like, a little bitty hint of chicken. It's not bad, but it tastes wrong. Yeah, no. This is a bad, I don't know if it's just a bad pack, but that, ugh. Opened up a lot of the Eevee set. Yeah. The Eevee set, watching Pearl open the pack, like, crack the packs on her stream, her birthday stream with Ponk, kind of got the itch to want to crack some packs. Yeah, no, there's not a lot of flavor in this. This is gross. This is not good. Oh, I am, ugh. I think that just killed my appetite. That's upsetting. At least I know the orange chicken is good. I've had the orange chicken. The orange chicken was good. So even if I don't get to eat it today, I know it's good. So of the 3 I've risked, of the 3 I've risked, Jesus Christ, Lain. The 3 that I've had, the winner is the chili cheese, and I'm upset. Why was the goofy one that started all of this the winner? The spicy was the worst, and the Korean was the middle. I don't... It's also possible that maybe my taste buds are a little off after trying all these weird flavors back to back. But this just... And, like, you look at the color of it. Like, it looks like it should be, like, well-seasoned. But all I get is just... Did it just, like, not mix well? Like, I can still see... I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Hang on, let me... see if I can focus in on it. Like, you can kind of still see some of, like, the flavoring mix. Or at least I can. That didn't, like, fully integrate. It's not bad, but it's not good. That's upsetting. Yeah? Man. I'm upset that I want to go back to the Korean one. Ugh. 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 Yeah, nope, they don't mix. Yeah, chili cheese yakisoba, Dr. Pepper peeps, Korean barbecue yakisoba, and spicy chicken yakisoba. They don't, no, yeah, those flavors, they don't mix. I don't see how mukbangers do it. I do not see how mukbangers do it. It's not that bad, it's just, it's wrong. It tastes wrong. I think that's the best way to put it. Starting to collab with Magic the Gathering, man. I really want some of the Godzilla cards. Those Godzilla full art lands. How much are they even going for right now? Where's TCG player? TCG player. Godzilla full art. Oh yeah, those aren't bad at all. The lands are a little bit more expensive, but they're not that bad. I think the most expensive land I'm seeing is the Plains, because it's got Mothra in it. I do really want them. I want all of I want the Magic the Gathering, like, Godzilla lands. They're really pretty. And, like, I'd love to get my hands on, like, the Godzilla cards. Because there weren't that many. It was the full art lands and then a couple of others, right? It was, like, King of the Monsters, Doom Inevitable. Was it just those that they released? And then they had a bunch of sleeves? I feel like there's more than that. Yeah, it's because it's a Coria Lair of Behemoths. It was the whole set. Yeah, it was. They had it wide open for Kogla and Kong, so the fact that they didn't. Yeah, there's more cards that just aren't showing up. And I don't know if I'm just Googling them wrong. Not Googling, but looking at them wrong on TCG Player. Which, with my luck, possible. Yeah, because here's Primeval Champion, Baby Godzilla, Ruin Reborn. I definitely want to get my hands on... Yeah, there's Space Godzilla. Thank you. Man, we're about to get me back into frickin' cardboard crack. That's dangerous. Ugh, my stomach is not happy. Okay, we're gonna put these noodles over here. And we're gonna grab these. Do I have any pets? I do! I have 4 fluffy little monsters. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. Many times you will hear one of the dogs yapping away. Hang on. War criminal, come here! Hi, baby. Wanna say hello? Wanna say hi? Yeah? What? Yeah? I know, you're so loud. You're telling me all about it. That's a good chicken nugget. Yes, she is. Are you a good chicken nugget? She's a good chicken nugget. That is my runt corgi. She is a cat-sized corgi. Post-PAX. Yeah, that's, I mean, I thought about it. I had the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy on my throne, but, they kind of vanished immediately. Although the starter kit's still available. I just want the Mommy Stola Commander. Please. Please. Like, why? They vanished so fast. Yeah, the pre-orders, like, vanished immediately. I'm mad that I didn't end up pre-ordering the Stola before it vanished. Hang on, what foot are you tasting? Oi! Rat! You wanna go? You wanna fork and go, you rat? I am not tasting feet. That's Renee's job. Come on! I am, however, subjecting myself to cursed foods. Look at that! How do you think that tasted, Moon? How do you think that tasted? Actually, it was extremely good. It was my favorite one the whole night. It tasted kind of like Hamburger Helper. It had, like, the right amount of, like, heat to it. It was very good. I'm upset about it. Then the Korean barbecue one, it's got a funky, like, Slim Jimmy aftertaste. It's not that good. It's not that good. And then the spicy one, I don't know if my flavor packet was just badly mixed or prepped, because all I'm getting is spice, like, right up at the front with, like, no flavor. It's not good. Like, that is not good. I took one bite. I was like, ooh, I don't like that. And I took a second bite to make sure. I was like, ooh, I still don't like that. And then, the piece de résistance. I got some Dr. Pepper Peeps. Some Dr. Peepsy. I ripped off one's eyeball. I'm scared of putting those back in my mouth. Do they taste fizzy? Yeah, those aren't getting eaten anymore. We're just gonna put these over here. Hi, Zeno. Welcome in. No way, what? What have I done? I'm innocent, I swear. I could be lying, depends on what I'm trying to do. I could be guilty. Depends on what I'm being accused of. Dr. Pepper, yeah! I found them at Walmart, and I was like, these are awful. I need them. I want to try them. Yeah! They're out right now for Easter. They had a couple. I think I saw like Lucky Charms peeps as well. They had a couple of weird peep flavors, but I don't like sweets. But I like Dr. Pepper. I really like Dr. Pepper. So, but look at him. He's all kind of special. His eyeball that should be on the side of his head is like almost in his forehead, and the other eye is just like falling down the back of his head. Like, sir, are you okay? Sir, are you okay? Do you need some help? No, I didn't say the Eerie. He's just a funny little guy, a funny little feller. There. Can you let go? Thank you. Thank you. Him got too much womb between his eyes. All right, how do you guys eat peeps? Do you bite the heads off? Do you just put the whole thing in your mouth? What do you do? Oh yeah, I ripped his eyeball off earlier. I did that. Eat the ass first, all in the mouth, in one after removing the eyes. God damn, y'all are menaces. I like how the camera makes my wrist look broken from this angle. I'm gonna rip off the eyeball. There you go. Just like a little pocket of Dr. Pepper. Eat the ass first. Lain to yeah! Did I stutter? Talk fast, eat ass. I'm gonna put this in my mouth before I embarrass myself. Ow. Oh. Hold up. Those kind of bang. They have just enough Dr. Pepper flavor to get rid of the sweetness of the marshmallow. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You can like kind of see some of the flavoring on my fingies. Those do not suck. I don't like peeps. I don't really like sweets. Yeah, I definitely need to hydrate though. Oh, they are dry. Ugh. What better to hydrate with than Dr. Pepper? Hello, Calliope. I don't need your help. Yeah, wash down the Dr. Pepper with some Dr. Pepper. Oh, yeah, my stomach is finally catching up to me. It's like, Lain, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? And I was like, making bad mistakes? And they're like, yes, you are. With that being said, my stomach is about to explode, so let's go find someone who is live to throw y'all at. Oh yeah, I do look like I'm pouting when I'm drinking. I mean, when aren't I pouting, to be fair? I know who I'm gonna send y'all over to. We're gonna go raid my new friend, Bluebell. Make sure I'm typing in their name correctly. Y'all send them the same love you give me. We will be back tomorrow at our regularly scheduled 5 p.m. Central, so that way we can go and get on to some more honky Star Rail. I will see y'all then, okay? Be safe, be smart, don't do as I do, and enjoy. Take care!